I ain't gonna hold you. I ain't gonna hold you. I ain't gonna hold you. That intro hard, bro. That intro hard as shit. That intro kind of hard. If we ain't got nothing else, we got a hard ass intro and a hard ass outro. These fucking segues, they fucking hard. I ain't gonna lie. These motherfuckers, yeah, we did that shit, bro. We whooped ass.
Yeah,
we whooped ass on that shit, bro. I ain't gonna hold you. I had a conversation with someone today, and they asked me the following. He was like, if it came down to it, if you had to beat up 10 16-year-olds or 26-year-olds, who do you think you'd have the worst time fighting, and why?
What was your answer?
Mine? It's probably harder to fight 26-year-olds to me.
I would say that same.
Because
my conscience.
Right. That's the exact answer. Like the cute cherubic faces. It would have to be like them violent ass, like that shit where it was like, I don't know if you remember Justice League, where Flash was having like he was in a lucid dream. He was fucked up, and they had these little ankle biters for kids. They was like small as shit with like sharp ass teeth. Then at that point, I'm gonna just fuck them up. But if it's like regular, like 6-year-olds, regular ass teeth, I don't know if I'm gonna fuck a 16-year-old up like that, like a 6-year-old. I know I'll fuck up a 16-year-old, do it for a living. But like for a 6-year-old, no, that's still young. I
What you said, 16-year-old or 26-year-old? That's what
10,
you said, right?
10
16-year-olds or 26-year-olds.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. See, that's where the thought process comes in. Like, what are we doing?
They all catching V triggers.
Oh man, the amount of super kicks. The
ending of Step Brothers comes to mind.
Yeah. The Cesaro swing. One on each arm. Cesaro swing. Yeah, man.
You might have to go that route, just get it over as fast as possible.
Right?
That sounds terrible, like using one of them to beat the other ones up.
What episode of Family Guy was that when Peter beat up that little kid? He beat the shit out of that little kid. He climbed out the window and ran all the way back to the house. Motherfucker was like, if Brian was like, hey Peter, what are you doing? Nothing. Just hanging out, might be some things later. Bro, that show is so fucking good. Okay, all right, let me get right into it, man. I'm out here wasting time talking shit, man. Got to talk a lot of wrestling, talk about a lot of things to go over, a lot of shit we gotta discuss and get all together. Let's get this thing together whenever y'all ready. KG, it's on you first, back.
It's the ginger whiskey assassin, the other KG. Hashtag y'all gotta chill.
Go ahead, KG.
We're 3 days away from finding out if Ricochet is Kobe Bryant or Smush Parker.
Big smush vibes.
Big smush vibes. Huge gargantuan smush vibes. All right. Jesus. Yeah. That we're starting off hot. Here we go. Come on, man. Look, let's do it.
It's Big Oos, Old Man Logan, acknowledging.
Hey everybody, it's your boy Old Man Logan. Welcome to another episode of Hot Take Wrestling, live and in your city. Let's do this thing.
Woo! All right. Good old Ricochet. I feel like we give Ricochet like we give him a bad thing. I think it's deserved? I do think it's deserved, but at the same time, I don't think it is deserved because he's been crashing out on everybody on the internet before, and I don't think it's deserved for most of his fans. Because I think it might be a part of his character or persona that he's trying to, show who he is and show how he acts. But is it justified for Ricochet to be crashing out on us just because we're critical of how he wrestles and his character?
I'm more critical of the character itself. I get that he's trying to show more personality and more confidence to himself, but it doesn't come off authentic. Seems forced. I don't know how to describe it. More along the lines of if you listen to even some of his promos, like you don't want to be spitting words at 1,000 miles an hour or something like that, but 100 miles an hour, should I say? But at the same time, it seems like he has a lot of drawn out pauses in his promos and stuff like that. Like he doesn't necessarily know where he wants to go with his point that he's trying to get across at times, and that could come with a lot more so finally having the freedom after years of probably being pigeonholed into not being told that you can have free reign with your promos, or it could just be maybe he's just not a promo guy. Even his catchphrase, he sounds like he doesn't even know where he's about to go with his catchphrase, that he's out of this world. He said out of this world. Like I don't know, dude. Like he's a great wrestler though. I can't knock that. It's just
it doesn't feel organic.
Ricochet is Black Evan born. Like he's great. He's good in the ring. He can't talk to save his life. I'm sorry. Maybe Samantha should be his mouthpiece. Pause. Since she wanted to, be a manager anyway, that would be her shot. I would think that's 1 + 1 = 2, given that they're a whole couple engaged and, she's no longer with WWE. He's in a new place that's obviously giving him a shot. But his promos are trash. I'm sorry, Ricochet. And he tries to act like WWE was just giving him such a bad rep and they wasn't giving him opportunity. Like, dude, you could have been Reggie. Like, you could have been bouncing on the trampoline in the suit, getting the 24/7 title just as much as R-Truth. Like,
or being Carmella's valet.
Yeah, like, you were legit in the ring. You had a very solid match. You lost to Gunther, in valiant form and shape. But yeah, man, it's just it doesn't connect with the people when you gotta cut a promo. I'm sorry. God rest his soul. Chris Benoit couldn't really connect on the mic either, but you believed him in that ring. He made you a fan in that ring. You know what I mean? And some guys they have to do it that way. They got to get it out the mud, as they say. And Ricochet going out there and saying he's Kobe Bryant, somebody who was a multi-time champion, somebody that was an MVP, somebody who was just defensive player of the year, like, all of these accolades that Ricochet does not have, at least in mainstream wrestling. You can't go out there and do that, bro. You got to kind of just show and prove. You got to do just like everybody else. They left, made a name for themselves, then they came back. Drew Galloway is also Drew McIntyre. If Drew Galloway doesn't pop over there in TNA and overseas, then guess what? He doesn't get the opportunity to come back to WWE and do his thing. Headband Bobby Lashley was killing it in the TNA. We always say that. He doesn't do that in TNA. Guess what? He doesn't come back. So, go over there, focus on in-ring, focus on storylines, having great matches. You over there with people where you got the opportunity to go back and forth, do some stuff in Japan. Do what Mercedes Moné was supposed to do. Go and show the world your talent and your skill set in the ring. Leave all the talking to a valet or to a manager. Those aren't your strong points, and just go from there.
And to piggyback off of it, I feel like, to Coach on what Logan was just saying, from a standpoint, it kind of reminds me of when Bryan Danielson first got signed to WWE in 2010. Like, we knew he could be a douche heel on the Indies and Ring of Honor and all this stuff, will be a good baby face there, but you kind of got to send him to the learning tree He had to make that adjustment. Bryan Danielson obviously did. He went on the main event WrestleMania. I'm not saying that was going to be Ricochet's ceiling, but maybe he could have got a world title match eventually. It's just, I think some of these dudes, and we praise this dude from all times. Ted's got to be patient too, and he needs to be in a singles run. They point out the Profits haven't won the titles almost 4 years. It's time to split them up.
I agree with that. I think someone asked on the IG comments, which is Secretary Angel. She asked us, "Hi, mommy." She asked us basically, how long do you think it should take for us to wait for a run, or to give Ricochet time to develop his character? In my personal opinion, Ricochet should kind of know who he is now, and the only reason why I say he should know who he is now is because Ricochet's knocking on 39, 40 years old. You know what I mean? And even if you look at the greater characters, this is right in their prime where they're starting to hit their stride with where they want to be, with whom they want to be. Like even when it was a Hollywood Blonde, Stone Cold had a character, he could do his character. Even when he was like being the ringmaster for a little while, he was still the ringmaster. And that was still who he was and what he was doing. With Ricochet, he's been such a vast area of characters where he had to be Prince Puma for Lucha Underground, King Ricochet, Dragon Gate. All those things were still predicates him, but he didn't have to talk as much as he has to talk right now or in this area. So, I mean, anybody we bring into the fold is going to need to have these things in order. But it is what it is. Hold on, bro. We got somebody else in the building. Give me 1 second. Let me get this all in order for you.
And now, your wise man, no chill with Phil. Hashtag MM99.
Sure. What's up, bro?
Ladies and gentlemen, I apologize for my Hi. Ladies and gentlemen, I apologize for my tardiness. My name is Phil Myers Sr., a.k.a. Can't Knock It the Great with No Chill with Phil, the Eminem Minister of Madness and Mayhem, the two-time child support slayer in the greatest state of Illinois, Medium Meat, the wise man, the voice of violence on the indie circuit. And I'm joined with, as always, yep.
What up? It's your boy Phil Myers Sr., the child support recipient, the real head of the table, the second.
Better.
He's first. I am the op stopper. We do stuff Christian, and you know how it is.
Hey, Miles.
So I had a couple questions. Since he's now the head of the table, that means you passed on the carving turkey skills to him too? What's going on, man? He carving turkeys now?
He's carving turkey.
Carving that turkey next Thursday.
This grown child, bro. You got this grown child you had.
You doing your intro too? You got something to say?
You answer our questions about who's carving this turkey. All
right, what'd you say? Did I pass on the turkey carving skills?
Yeah, he said he's the head of the table now. I said, okay.
I will. He ain't the head yet.
Pause.
And the voice went down another octave.
It did go down another octave. Pause, bro. You just said he ain't the head yet.
If you gonna start him off easy,
he ain't the head of the table yet. My bad.
I was about to say you gonna start him off easy. You gonna get him one of them Cajun turkeys from Popeyes.
Louisiana fast.
No, he jumping right in.
Oh, you gonna get the real deal. He not gonna get the you not gonna get no easy slices.
No, we going right in.
Oh man,
gotta get that electric joke.
And second of all, if you the child support slayer in Illinois, what about this Bridgeport, Connecticut? You ever been acquiring minds and listen? Have you ever been on the Maury show?
Yeah, we gotta know. Have you been on the Maury show before? Have you been on the Maury show before? Have you been in Ricky Lake? Let's do that.
I was gonna say Phil is like more of a Jenny Jones.
He's more of a Jenny Jones
type situation.
Yeah. More of a Jenny.
like Rude Jude, who? Like, nah, you gotta get Phil Myers on there, all right?
I don't think you're the type. I don't think you're the type to go on Maury and be like, "Hey, man, that baby might look like me a little bit, but that ain't like you're not the type to be that baby's not mine." Like,
Somebody actually, speaking of Jenny Jones, somebody got murdered that was on that show. And I'm not talking about Mr. Man dying in that limousine blow up. Like somebody actually, sorry, into wrestling. Yeah.
I will say this. I've done a lot of fucking in my life. If a female says, this might be your baby, she's probably right. If I'm pouring in the biscuit, I'm making a pancake. That's just what it is.
Yeah, we know.
I ain't never been that guy where it's like, how did this happen? We was fucking.
And the genes, you have distinct traits.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. I aspire to be like my Uncle Johnny, my grandfather's brother. My Uncle Johnny had 20 plus kids.
Who you, John Stamos on Law and Order SVU? No one else got that reference.
I got that reference. My kids watch SVU all the time.
I was still on the Jenny Jones train. I was thinking about when one of my favorite porn stars was on there, Kidding. Speaking
of stars, Stormy Daniels was apparently at Oak Park Comedy Club like last week.
Apparently, one of my students is related to said Stormy Daniels. She's like, oh yeah, she know my dad. So, yeah.
The more you know.
The more, apparently, it's a lot. KG, your turn.
And now, your week in review.
All right, so I just got to put it out there. As much as I have been the villain when it comes to Nia Jax, maybe it is a family tie-in because her and Naomi actually had a pretty good match on SmackDown on Friday. I'm not going to hold you, like, legit. So maybe some Bloodline tie-ins there. That was unfortunate. Naomi didn't come up with the win again. I mean, I don't know who's going to be the one to dethrone Nia. I would think Naomi was a good candidate because, they're kind of very limited in terms of where they can go in terms of when Nia drops that championship in terms of where the roster's set up now, especially with them introducing a new championship, the United States Women's Championship coming up. I felt like this is something me and Logan talked about. They should have always had like a mid-card, but they should only need one world title. But, there's neither here nor there. I guess opens up opportunities for some of the women who haven't had chances to get world title matches or who they don't necessarily see right now as being the top tier woman for company material, i.e. maybe like a Lyra Valkyria. That could be a good spot for her because they clearly were trying to push her when she first got drafted from NXT. Could also be a situation where Dakota Kai, who's always, kind of had injury problems, maybe she gets that opportunity to win that singles championship. With that being said, I didn't know, kind of fun fact, that apparently a new member of the Bloodline, he does have Samoan blood in him. I did not know Bronson Reed was part Samoan. There you go.
He is?
Yeah.
He got the Tanya tattoo. That little Tanya tattoo he got.
Well, to be fair, Dakota Kai has no tattoos, and I don't know about Nia because her ring gear would cover that up. I'm just saying, I don't know. I just caught me off guard. I didn't know it was a situation we were joking about all the time. Like they would have thrown Damian Priest in there if VKM was still in charge.
Or he will be priest by now. If they would have been dropped, he will be priest right now.
That's what I'm saying.
Instead of Trick Williams being in NXT right now, Carmella would be down there and Big Trick would be on SmackDown. But you don't have to worry about He Who Remains because he's getting ready to buy TK Land.
Apparently, Paul Heyman's phone service is no longer being. A phone is no longer in service. Did he press?
I don't know why it's so funny to me.
Did he press 5 on Roman?
He had to disconnect on my man.
He said he got so terrified. That man said he had to change his number. So speculation is obviously running rampant. Who is he trying to call the wise man to get to be the 5th member? Obviously, we know it's one or two people. It's either the Punk from Chicago or the Beast Incarnate. I'm leaning more towards Punk because they did that whole tie-in where they were in Chicago and the Bloodline came out and Punk insulted them and says he sees a bootleg Roman into wannabe Usos. So that I'm pretty
think they're going with Punk.
I think so. I mean, Brock will be a bigger deal.
Brock ain't coming back.
Well, then who else is it? Why would he need to call Paul Heyman? Ain't nobody else
him
but
the
them two.
Rock. They call him the Rock.
Why would he need to call Paul Heyman to call the Rock when Rock was just that bad blood?
They call
I'm pretty
him the
sure.
Rock.
But I'm saying they were running a 2-man power trip thing though. That's what I'm saying, Phil, at WrestleMania. Why would he need to go through Paul to get? That's my only thing. If they didn't do the whole 2-man power trip thing, where they both were like supposed to be running the bloodline, even though Roman told them to acknowledge him, I could see that. But that's not to say Rock won't make an appearance, because I still think Rock is going to get a tie in there where he's the guy that's really telling Soul and them what to do type thing, even though Soul is presenting himself as the head of the table. Because you notice they all kind of looked at Rock and he kind of he didn't necessarily pick a side type thing. So even if he doesn't reveal himself as, calling the shots, I could see him attacking Roman. I'm not saying that like that leads to Mania or anything like that. Maybe that's because they said he might be too busy for Mania. But I feel like Rock will be involved somehow at War Games. I just don't think he's going to be in the actual match. I think like he'll somehow get in the cage because, no disqualification. The cage door going to pop open like that. Probably pops in, does a rock bottom. I'm excited to see, we'll do this, maybe a quick rundown later. Excited to see what happens with this Full Gear in terms of Orange Cassidy. If this is going to be his moment, I don't know if it will be because it seems a little too soon to take the title off Mox after this whole storyline started. Orange Cassidy, there's a couple people kind of due for world title runs, him or Darby. But I don't think they're going to pull the trigger on either one of them. I don't know who's going to be the person that dethrones Mox, honestly, in terms of who they have there now. As you run down the card, we'll see if Will Ospreay does the job for his little buddy, not little buddy, but you know what I mean, little brother,
Kyle Fletcher.
Yeah, we'll get into that later. I'm trying to think what else is gonna. Oh, the women's war game. I could not forget that. I guess Rhea kind of got her team in a sense. Remember, she put her fantasy team together. I think the only person wasn't on there was one of the ladies she's fighting on the other side, Raquel.
Yeah.
But yeah, that should be. I thought they were gonna go Bailey at first.
Me too.
So I don't know. That leaves her.
They got Bailey like in the midst of the U.S. title.
U.S. title. You right? Yeah.
Championship. So
that's true because that might actually not. It might culminate there.
Mm-hmm. That's what I was thinking.
Yeah, because the next set of triple threat matches I think are Friday, and then War Games is not till next Saturday. So you're right; they might have her actually in that. It might be the tournament for that, the finals.
Because I'm thinking they gotta have, like they already announced Gunther and Priest there, so you gotta have a couple of matches and then lead up to the main event, which would be War Games.
Right.
So I'm thinking you'll get the combination of that match. You'll get maybe Cody and Kevin Owens a running back. And then you got again Gunther and Priest, and then War Games.
Now, one thing real quick, I never understood was the whole pile driver being banned. When what is a Canadian destroyer? Is that not just a sunset flip into a pile
Hey
driver?
man, hey, you and whoever else can discuss that, need to discuss that in detail because I thought the exact same thing, bro.
Okay, is it just me or is that more? And it also is more dangerous for both. Because you're not really protecting yourself. You got somebody underneath you. Pause. I know, Phil.
Agreed.
And then you flipping to pile drive them.
Agreed. I personally think that they said it was
a good angle, though. I will say that.
Great angle.
The move is banned out because the Punk was like the last one to use it, like 10, 11 years ago against Cena.
Yeah,
in that match against to see who's gonna face Rock at WrestleMania 29 on Raw.
It's Paul Heyman will not be there this Friday. If Trips
that's totally for the pay-per-view.
That's for pay-per-view. And then it'll probably be him screwing Roman. Because Roman left him out of the coat. Because I don't
see them going that route. But
I don't foresee. They said they leaked it and said it was Seth at one point. Now they're probably trying to retract and backtrack.
Seth makes sense, but at the same time, he wouldn't need to call Paul to try to because they're kind of almost guaranteed. I didn't touch on that it's going to be Seth because of Solo interfering in that match on Monday.
Right.
I have no problem with Seth. It would have been a little better if they didn't do that with everyone. I guess they have to kind of go that route. Roman burned a lot of bridges with all his family and friends.
Right.
So I guess they kind of had. It would have been nice if they left Seth as a surprise, though, to be the 5th member.
But here's my thing with Seth though. Like, why is
Mhm.
everybody forgetting Seth was the one that turned on Roman from the
That
start?
too. That part too.
Oh yeah,
When he turned
I
down-
think that's why they
he turned
came
down
full
the-
circle with that chair shot though, Logan, at WrestleMania 40.
Yeah.
When he decided who do you want to hit with the chair.
Mm.
I think that's why they came full circle like 10 years later with Roman hitting Seth in the back while he was wearing the Shield gear, ironically.
Yeah, that was the get back.
Yeah.
I think people forget
No,
that in
for
the midst
sure.
of this whole conversation. You know what I'm saying? It's
Right.
like,
But why wouldn't see this? And this is my problem that I don't feel like we're thinking outside of the box here when we're thinking about Seth. Why wouldn't it be Seth Rollins? When Seth Rollins has literally gone to battle for Roman with the Shield, when Seth Rollins was literally the architect for the Shield, when throughout their tenure, whenever they had to do the reunion of the Shield, it was always Seth and Roman that had to do it, which would once again add to the story that you need me in your life. You need me. And honestly, if we're being brutally honest right here, Seth Rollins is literally a necessary cog in this storyline because he brought him down to destroy him. And it's time for Roman to kind of take all his L's all at once.
Yeah.
He's got to take the L that he lost to Solo. He's got to lose. They got to lose it. If they want the story to keep going, the OG Bloodline got to lose that Survivor Series. You got to have Seth help you because you've been trying to fight this demon for God knows how long. You know what I mean? Like that type of thing makes way more sense to me than you having Paul call Brock Lesnar, having Paul use CM Punk for whatever reason, or even Braun Breaker. Like, you know, it just Seth just fits.
No, to Logan's
It'll be
point,
Seth because he beefing with Bronson.
I was gonna say they injected Bronson
Well-
Reed into this whole mix, so now it's a viable reason for it to be Seth because Seth's in a feud with the guy.
Now,
So-
to Logan's point, though, he is calling Roman a tyrant and everything like that. Roman still stayed Roman for 6+ years after Seth turned, though. Roman didn't turn until 2020. So, no, my fault. Yeah, it was 6 years. Okay, that was 2014, like right after WrestleMania 30. Or after their feud with Evolution in 2014, which is after WrestleMania 30.
Right.
But to Logan's point, Roman stayed true to himself. Until he decided, you know, I want all the power. But is that not what Seth did by going to be with the Authority? He basically did the same thing, except for Roman kind of built his empire. Seth was kind of handed one.
Yeah.
But
the Authority gave him his. So
we know the 5th guy was going to be Dean Ambrose. I'm joking.
even though his contract is expiring, but there's a theory out there. So Rock did this, the whole supposed to be 3, 2, 1, right?
Mm-hmm.
So he did that at the what was it, the Cody and Roman
Bad Blood.
At Bad Blood.
Mm-hmm.
So Joe, I disagree with Joe saying that the OG Bloodline has to lose at War Games because if the new Bloodline beats the OG Bloodline here, there's no reason to revisit it a third time. They've won already. They beat them over there in Saudi Arabia. So it has to be a rubber band match.
Though. This is the rubber game match though, because Roman. Oh no, because it didn't involve. Well, okay, so Roman's pinned Solo, Solo's pinned Roman. So I would consider this, even though Cody's not ever was a part of the Bloodline.
That's what I'm saying. That's why that one is like
kind of has to.
Yeah. So you have to have the OG Bloodline win this one for the rubber band match to transpire, which then that'll probably be just Roman versus Solo again for the Ula Fala. And that's when Rock will inject himself again, and that'll be the one. And from there, I like Akil said, I think, and I've been saying this, Rock is going after Cody. Rock isn't going after Rock this year. I mean after Roman this year. It's not happening. Well, not this year, in 2025, he's not going after. If Rock's able to participate in WrestleMania in 2026, that's probably when we'll get Rock versus Roman.
But
go ahead, Joe.
I don't agree that the OG Bloodline should win this match because they're the least equipped and they're the least prepared for this match. And
that's by design. They have to look that way by design to look like they can't do it.
Understandable.
You know what I'm saying? The well-oiled machine, like the new new Bloodline is supposed to look like the well-oiled machine. It's new. You know what I'm saying? It's the shiny new toy.
Understandable. My thing is that if the new Bloodline loses, then you just start back where Solo is coming back with his narrative, where he's actually been a better version of the tribal chief this round, so on and so forth, with what's going on. I think if you want Roman to really come down to the seams and fall to his knees, pause, in a way where he has to rekindle who he actually is, the OG Bloodline has to lose. It has to be where it's like, all right, bro, look, you doing this whole thing where you're in the middle of trying to figure out who you are. Be who you are. Just be who you are, bro. Stop worrying about everything else. Just be who you are. I think he has to lose at that point. That's just me personally.
I think they'll lose only because I'm disagreeing with Logan here. I think they are setting up Rock versus Roman. I think Rock's going to interfere and cost the OG Bloodline. That's how I think they lose, because there's no really other way for them to lose unless somebody else within them turns, and I don't see any of them turning.
Yeah,
that's my only.
Unless
you keep forgetting who else has been holding that Ulafala.
Nah, you got to get off that, bro. I know you like.
I do not.
Yeah, you do, because you thought he's going to be reversed.
You think Jacob Fatu is going to turn right now?
He's going to turn at the end of War Games because they're going to lose.
No,
he's been holding that. Yes,
it's two people. It's only two people. Only two people.
Inject himself. Who else? When Roman had the Ulafala, did you see anybody else touch it?
Paul Heyman.
Outside of Paul Heyman, I'm talking about the wrestlers.
No,
but
Jimmy and Jay. It was one time where Jimmy and Jay.
Once, but
but they're also presenting themselves as a new. Because here's the thing, though, Logan. Paul Heyman didn't want any part of them, though.
He wanted
Paul, right? But he wanted Paul Heyman to be in that role, though, and Paul Heyman said, "You're not my tribal chief." That's why I think. Well, he kind of needs somebody to play that role.
Guys,
Armando Alejandro Estrada is coming at War Game.
No, he's not fucking coming.
Esteban.
I do think it's funny though. I do think it's funny they don't acknowledge that Jacob Fatu is their first cousin.
I
think that's
because that's a story to be developed. He has a claim to it's the Samoan Black Panther.
It's okay.
It's Samoan Black Panther. He is Killmonger. Why y'all don't see that is beyond me. I don't get it.
Who is the
take this man's comment down? We have wagers. We're not acknowledging a kill right now.
Oh.
A kill, you hush.
Who is the most untrustworthy person in this War Games match?
Kevin Owens.
Exactly. He's not a part of it, but his best friend is. What if?
I think Jimmy's the most untrustworthy. Go ahead.
I agree. That might be one too. What if this is all a ploy? What if he did set up Roman to fail because he still feels like he owes Roman one for whatever reason? And what if this just sets up Kevin Owens to win the Royal Rumble with the help of his best friend Sami Zayn?
No, because Kevin got his own story arc right now.
He does. But remember, that arc does also include that he's been consistent the whole time of building. And the person that's in his way to defeat Cody Rhodes is Solo, because Solo is looking like a number one contender right now too. So let's just say this.
Nah.
Wait, hold on. Let's just say this. Final four of the Royal Rumble. And you can put whoever. But let's say you put Solo,
Jacob.
You put Jacob, and you put Kevin Owens. And you can just pick whoever you want for 4. Doesn't matter who you pick for.
Cena.
That's who's gonna win it.
Right? Exactly.
Okay. Now look. Now you do these 4. Any one of these four is a match for whoever. You can put KO versus Cody. Hell, you could put Gunther versus John Cena. Either way, however you're doing is fine. However, how poetic would it be that Kevin Owens main events WrestleMania.
So y'all just go ahead. Sorry.
And with the help of his best friend, wins the championship.
So y'all just gonna leave Roman out of the final four of the Rumble?
Yeah. And
I'm just saying, y'all gotta. I love everybody's takes, but sometimes I feel like we all have. No, there's no way Roman is not. If he's assuming he's in the Rumble, there's no way.
That's what I'm saying. Like
every Rumble that man's been in, he's been in the final 2 or 3. He's never been finished worse than 4. Think about
Agreed.
it.
Now, this is why I say that, right? And Akil did say this in his comments. Cody versus Roman at the Rumble. That is going to happen. That's going to happen.
Not the Rumble is too soon.
No, it's not.
Yeah, he got.
If they win at War Games, he's reverted back to the championship picture.
That's why I don't think they're winning though.
It's too much unfinished business. It's too much unfinished business.
Yep.
It's still that's going to be going on in the midst of it. But y'all remember it. You got to remember what Roman said. You in my way in the ring and in life.
But
Roman's mission is all about getting back to that title. So he, in the midst of getting the Ula father back, reclaiming the tribal chief title, and he wants the WWE title. So it's WWE got. That's why to point out what KG was saying, our takes can be so grandiose and all over the place because there are so many different scenarios that could take place with Cody now. You know what I'm saying? With the implementation of Cena, I've been saying that from the jump. I believe Cena's going to win the Rumble. I believe Cena's then going to have career versus title against Gunther, and he's going to lose, and that's how he's going to retire. But what Joe was just saying, that was very interesting because he said, how poetic, but I'm going to change it. I'm going to remix it. How poetic would it be for Kevin Owens to defeat John Cena, much like he did when he came to the main roster and defeated John Cena? Was that for the United States Championship?
That was for the NXT Championship and the United States Championship.
No, it was.
It was a title versus title.
No, it wasn't title versus title. The first one was a non-title match. They did some random elimination chamber in like Corpus Christi, Texas, on some random Sunday for some reason. Then he lost 2 pay-per-views in a row when it was for the US title.
And then on top of that, I would like that match.
Battleground and some other.
I would like that match because Kevin Owens is so severely underrated that it's not even funny anymore. Like how good he really is, and
he's due to finally have the KO Mania. You know what I'm saying? They've done the shirts for years, but he hasn't had that main event match.
KO Mania. They may have been one.
Not to the magnitude of what a KO versus Cena would be.
Would you? But KG,
I get it. But I mean, they closed night 1 though. That was the first time ever a tag team.
It's a tag team match. I'm talking about.
That's the first time they ever.
No. I'm not taking credit from it, bro. What I'm saying though is, as a singles competitor, he's had the Stone Cold moment.
He main evented that night though against.
He had the Stone Cold moment
in a row.
But to retire, arguably
KO
the greatest.
main evented WrestleMania 2 years in a row, 38 and 39.
But to retire, KG, arguably the greatest WWE superstar ever, that's a feather in the hat.
No, I'm not saying it doesn't matter. I'm saying he main evented WrestleMania. You see, he's never had a KO moment. He's main evented WrestleMania 2 nights.
No. I'm saying just where he wins. Did he win against Stone Cold? He won against the Usos.
He won against the Usos in a tag team match, bro. But come on, bro. You agree with the fact that Kevin Owens?
No, but I'm just saying that he has had. They've been presented him top tier 2 years in a row.
I'm saying to get a win. He's 2 years in a row. He's been in main event at WrestleMania. I'm saying to win though. He won the tag titles, yes, but to defeat John Cena and in his career, that's a feather in the hat, bro. I could see
that ain't going.
Why wouldn't
it happen?
Why wouldn't it? Because if it doesn't happen for him, I'm thinking Gunther. That's what I'm saying. A career versus title. If Cena wins at the Rumble, but I do like that. I was intrigued.
An outlier, maybe he challenges Cody. He has reason to go after Cody. They hated Cena for how long for doing the exact same stuff Cody's doing. Cody does not get booed.
And touche, that is a good point because Cena put out the Stardust picture with Cody's like current ring gear on his Instagram not too long ago. So that could very well happen.
The star.
I do. I personally think it's going to be Gunther though. I think it will be Gunther.
I would like the Gunther thing only because, much like what Undertaker used to say, he wants the streak to end with somebody who can benefit from it. You know what I'm saying? So I'm harking this to the same type of scenario where, yes, this would be a feather in the hat for KO, but a guy like Gunther, who's still young and still building, this builds his legend even further if he's able to beat
Hey, how
John
old
Cena.
is Gunther? Because Gunther look old as fuck.
He's my age. Gunther's like 37, I think.
30,
He got
But
like
here-
an old German face. Like
Here's the thing that we
He's
forget.
white.
And he lost that weight too, so the face still,
Like he not like chubby, like he white. Go ahead, KG.
But here's another person we're leaving on the outside looking in. Who did they just put the title back on? What's the one championship Cena's never won?
I see.
Sheamus.
Tell me they wouldn't want to make Braun Breaker a bigger star?
But my thing
I'm not
is,
saying. I'm just throwing that out there too. I think he's more likely than KO too. I think it's Gunther, Braun Breaker, or you keep throwing this man's name out there, Logan. What if Jacob Fatu retires John Cena? There's bigger things for him to do than.
I'm here for the Samoan Werewolf. I'm here for it.
Can I go
Randy Orton? Go ahead.
Let us not forget, WWE is super practical. Super fucking practical. All this stuff y'all coming up with, yeah, it's nice in theory. Not gonna happen. We gonna see Roman OG Bloodline versus New Bloodline for a couple more pay-per-views. Probably up until Mania.
I hope not.
Bro, because think about it. After War Games, what's next? Rumble.
Saturday night's main event.
They're building that as a pay-per-view level thing.
They're gonna keep this thing going all the way up until Mania. Mark my words. I'm telling y'all. Yes, would it be nice to see like a Sheamus or a KO or this or that? Is not gonna happen, y'all. They're too practical. What they got going on with the Bloodline is too white hot.
It really is.
I forgot who said it, but to whoever's point, yeah. Braun Breaker, yeah, like, he could definitely move up. But see, they put the title on him and took the title off of him too quick and then put the title back on him. They need to let him cook. They got to slow down the process. WWE has always been a very slow burn. A very slow burn. They don't want to move stuff too quick because then we're going to be like, that makes no sense. Then we'll end up being in the AEW boat. Bang, bang. It's one of them things where it's like, it has to make sense. It has to make sense. As far as we've all watched WWE since we were children. We know Seth is going to be the fifth member. We know it because he's beefing with Bronson. We already know it. It would be nice if it was this or that. It's not going to be KO because KO going to try to come back. Something going to happen with him and Orton. Something's going to happen. Or it might be KO versus Cody. It'll be something wacky. I'm telling y'all.
Or what if we're completely off, wise man, and Paul Heyman brings out CM Punk to help when Rock interferes at War Games? And you got CM Punk versus Rock possibly.
If Paul Heyman comes back, he's coming back with another Samoan. He's coming back with someone a part of the family that's in development. Who is that young cat that they've been talking about?
Lance
or Zilla.
Zilla is not coming to the WWE.
Everybody and their mama been saying him. I'm just saying who they've been saying, bro. I don't know.
Maybe Zilla, maybe Lance. It won't be Punk. Because right now, honestly, Punk got a crack baby body. Like, CM Punk right now is like Dino's knees when he was on the Bulls. Injury prone.
That's not remote. You shut your mouth when you talk about Derrick Rose. First off, that's not what happened.
I'm not saying Derrick Rose wasn't dope. I'm just saying his knees was shot.
That's not what happened. You shut your mouth when you talk about Derrick Rose. Don't you ever talk about Derrick Rose.
It's not going, bro. I'm telling y'all, it's not going to be something like that. It's going to be something where it's like, makes sense. They not going to come. They They're not gonna come out with something left field. It's just not gonna happen. It's not.
This is my thing.
If anything, it'll be Seth, and then The Rock will make an appearance, and it'll be something between Rock and Seth, because they still got. Remember what he said? Mr. Midlife. He called him Mr. Midlife Crisis. Like, it's gonna be something along the lines with that, because y'all cannot forget this tidbit. When Rock came, what was that pay-per-view where he came back? Bad Blood.
Mm-hmm.
And remember they showed him walking off, and he was talking about, oh, there's been a lot of bullshit going on. Time to set some shit right. The dream, I love you, I hate your son. Blah blah blah. They got something big planned. That's gonna go all the way until Mania and a little bit after. Mark my words.
Well,
That's
Roman
why-
versus Solo for the Ulafala could be at Royal Rumble, because here's the thing: we've seen people
I like that.
compete in matches and still get in the Rumble. That's not
I like
uncommon.
I like that very much.
Just
I
I'm
like
saying, to
Robert.
piggyback of what Phil was saying, if they're going to keep this bloodline thing going to Mania, that's how you can kind of keep it going to Mania, have them face off with the Ulafala at Wrestle or at Royal Rumble.
Even if you have like okay, I know that we're all fantasy booking here and making this thing, but what we are forgetting is the following: January 6th, they're moving to Netflix. Okay,
Mhm.
moving to Netflix, and they're moving with the TV rating of TV 14 and or TVMA for both SmackDown and Raw. So when we're making these bookings and predictions, who would fit that genre of being a champion for that era? Is it Roman? Is it Cody? To me, it's neither of them.
It's Rock.
It's neither of them. It's The Rock, Kevin Owens. Those two people literally are violent, has some type of, panache about them that makes them stand out a little bit more on TV. And the reason that is Kevin Owens in Ring of Honor, when he was Kill was different.
Mm-hmm.
The Rock, Attitude Era, we already know what it is, bro. We play back the funniest Rock moments over and over again. Like, it's a different era for that time. Now, does that mean that they're going to just totally abandon Cody and Roman? Absolutely not. Not going to happen at all. But to do something to shake things up, would it happen? Maybe. I don't know. But I agree with Phil that they are practical. Like, we might be seeing the writing on the wall and missing it altogether.
You can't do Cody versus Roman 3 times in a row. That's not gonna happen. That's not going to happen. Why y'all think that's happening is beyond me. Roman is going to face whoever else. It's not going to be Cody. Cody
No, I'm not saying
is
they
on
gonna
a
face.
not you, Wagner, but Cody is on a collision course with Dwayne Johnson. He gave him his father's broken Rolex in his hand on Raw before he went away again. Like, it's happening. And now he's a part-timer. I get it. Y'all don't want to acknowledge it. That's where he's going. That's it. Rock is going, and Roman, like you said, the Ulafala match, KG, I like that. I can totally see that happening at the Rumble, like y'all said. Because from here, I think once the Bloodline, if they win at War Games, either one, let's just say the OG wins. From there, you got to get the breakdown. Now you got to get the Usos versus Tamatanga and what's the other cat name? Tangaloa. You have to get that tag.
Sorry.
You have to get that
I
match
don't think
now.
they're gonna team up again, bro. I don't think the Usos are gonna team up again.
They are told that it is reports that they are not going to team up again because Jey Uso is literally so white hot as a single superstar that it's not necessary. And honestly, I don't want them to do it.
Well, they don't have to. They don't have to go after the tag titles. It will be more on lines to keep what Phil's point to piggyback. They're going to keep the bloodline thing going.
Exactly for that feud.
It wouldn't be for the titles, I don't think. And then two, the whole Netflix thing, real quick. Go back to Logan, let him finish his points. That's for Raw though. That has nothing to do with SmackDown until the draft happens. So you're talking about who could be the face of Raw on Netflix. That didn't really have anything to do with the Bloodline right now because everybody outside, because everybody else is exclusive to SmackDown. The only two people right now that's involved that are on Raw in terms of the OGs are Sammy and Jay.
They want Roman for Netflix deal, and that's the reason why the deal.
Well, I guess Roman's one of the Rumble. He's gonna face Gunther then.
Yeah, I don't know how they're gonna do it, bro. Because I don't.
No, that's the only thing could happen.
Right. So they want it. They want it for both Raw. It's like it's a report. Raw and SmackDown no longer TV PG, TV 14 and or TVMA. That's the exact thing. The exact words from all media outlets about it.
I can see SmackDown being TV 14 because they're still on cable television and they'll be able to, that's what the Attitude Era was. It was TV 14. So I can totally see that.
Yeah. And to y'all's point, to Joe's point, when he was talking about ushering in, right? We have to go back to the Attitude Era. It wasn't Rock and Stone Cold out the gate.
Mm-hmm.
They was the ones that got handed the baton and took off. Cody is too much of a white meat babyface. Pause. He's the Cena now. He's the Cena of this era. He is. They got to get into it and get in full stride before they knock everybody off. To put it on Cena, to put it on The Rock, yeah, we can trust it because he's gonna usher it in the right way. Then to put it on to Kevin Owens, then to put it on to Seth, to put it on a Sammy, Braun Breaker. Like they have people that can take that baton and run with it.
Mm-hmm.
When we look at the Attitude Era, everybody always says, "Oh, Stone Cold, Rock." You also had Undertaker, Shawn Michaels, Triple H. Well, Mankind do love Mick Foley. Take your pick.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, Brett for a hot cup of coffee.
Yep.
Chris Jericho.
APA. Like you had a lot of people. Kurt Angle. How the fuck can I forget for Kurt Angle? Brock. We had so many different people that gets lost in the shuffle. Not saying that they weren't great, but think about the Kurt Angle era of the Attitude Era. Think about the Booker T era of the Attitude Era. Think about the Booker T and Goldust era of the Attitude Era. You see what I'm saying? They got people that can get the job done. They got to build it right. It has to be that slow burn. If they come right in and be like, all right, we're taking this and doing that, it's going to fall off. And to Logan's point, I don't think they're going to go Roman Cody 3 this year. If anything, it'll be Roman Cody 3 2026.
Because you wouldn't have, I agree, because you wouldn't have Cody versus Roman at Royal Rumble. And then the winner wins a squash match and you just be like, the dominant.
Because what's more important to Roman right now is getting the Ulafala back.
Yeah. He wants
he can be the head of the table. From there, titles.
This is Jordan 4-5 right now. So Roman is Jordan 4-5 right now. Where he back,
what you mean?
But he not really back.
What you mean?
He back.
4-5?
When he came back with the number 45.
When he came back with 45. Like he came back, he was Mike, but he wasn't Black Cat. He wasn't Black Jesus. He's Michael Jordan, but he wasn't.
When was this?
He wasn't Mike.
The end of
Don't tell him. Don't tell him. It's bait. It's bait, KG. You know it's bait.
Wait, no. I'm serious. Mike had was he with the Wizards during this?
It's bait. It's bait.
No, that was way after. He's talking about when his father passed and he took a break.
Stop feeding him bait. Stop feeding him. It's bait.
No, I thought he was dead ass serious.
No, his father got killed in the early 90s.
Right.
Then he retired.
And Mike, he retired.
The first
three-peat. You're right. Then he retired.
Yeah.
Went to baseball, played minor league baseball. Came back with the number 45 for like the first 20 games, and he switched back to 23 in that series against the Magic. So he ran over.
Y'all think Joe? Forget you. I'm not. I swear. To
no, I thought you were being serious. That's why I said my little piece real quick.
No. Like 45. That's why I'm like, okay, like. When he was with the Wizards, he was 45. Because even when he was with the Wizards, he was 23, wasn't he?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So he was only
He also got his jersey stolen one night and he wore the number 12, I think, against the Magic.
That's true.
That's another night.
That's true.
So he was only 45 for a couple of games.
No, like 20. The last like almost 20 games of the regular season, and then until the second round of the playoffs against the Magic, and he switched back to 23.
Okay, because Kobe had 2 numbers, right?
Yeah, 8 and 24.
Yep.
8.
Okay.
24. One more better than Mike.
See, y'all swear Phil always telling jokes.
I didn't say anything. I just seriously.
That was me. That was me.
It's me. Dang, bro.
Because you be baiting, bro. You be baiting. I am a bully. I'm not gonna lie to you. I am a bully. I'm an asshole. You know this.
Joe, you are, and I will repeat again what I said in our group chat. You are Jey Uso, white hot at SummerSlam. That's who you are. You just need to embrace it. Why you want to be a villain is beyond me.
Oh my god, I'm not doing this with you guys right now. All right.
You don't have to. Look, KG's look agrees with me.
Bye, nephew. Bye, nephew.
KG's look agrees with me, bro. That's who you are. Like, I have to look. Let me pull the curtain back a little bit for the people.
Don't pull curtains back for people.
Because the people understand me when I say what I say. Like Akil was, he was building with me in the community chat earlier. I was being accused of being messy, and I said I'm not messy. I'm mean. It's a difference. And he said yeet, and it's big yeet because that's the truth. Like I mean, I know who I am. Like it is what it is, bro. But I'm the asshole of the group. I go to extreme lengths to protect my friends. Okay,
you, baby.
Extreme.
Whoa! Don't you talk about my G unit?
No, we didn't discuss the G unit.
That was kill. That was kill.
Yeah. So you're the likable dude out of the group, man. Like you're the person that they see on the reels. You're making the connections. You're adopting people. Like you have to embrace your role, brother. You have to embrace your role. See, Akil agrees with me again. See right there. Hit that comment. Last comment.
Listen.
Big E.
The 3 people in this room that probably know me the most realize that
Can you hit that comment though for me? It's just one time, main event, one time. Yeah, that's it. That's all I want.
The people that know. The people that know me the best are in this room right now, and everybody knows in this room that I'm an asshole. Period. Let's not fake the fuck. Let's not each other to have this. Being denial about this in the first place, whatever.
And you think Jey Uso ain't an asshole?
I agree he's an asshole. Whatever. But I would
asshole.
Jey Uso.
But I would say, like, okay, when I say bully, it's because I can't find a better word that associates making fun of or to roast. So I say bully. I don't say bully like as in, well, you're being a meanie or a bully. No, I mean like for example, like Beanie Siegel wasn't the Bronx Street meanie, he was the Bronx Street bully. Like that's what he was, like a fucking bully. Like that's what that actually was. So to say that, do I think you're messy? No. Do I think you're mean? I think you're tart. I don't think you're mean.
Expound on tart.
Huh?
Expound on tart.
Spicy. I think you're spicy. I think you're one like. Do I think you're outright mean? No. Spicy, where you like if you can like.
That's because you're my friend. Like Phil just said this before we started. Like we all have like we all have a banter amongst each other. Like we all have a wow, kid. Really.
Wow, look at you sick. Look at you. I can't wait for her to take after dark. Looking eyes.
Right. Right. I'm eating strawberries.
Right.
Just randomly with Cool Whip.
Right.
But see, that's what I'm talking about. The banter.
On a loop.
Right.
This nasty motherfucker. Look at this nasty motherfucker.
See, he see where's mine at? See? He's tricky up on you. But yeah, man. So it's just we have that camaraderie. We have that kind of, but yeah, the other people that I don't have that with, yeah, I come off as mean. I come off as an asshole. Like that's just how it goes. You're just used to it.
He called you a sour patch.
I want to put this. I want to put this out here too.
Sour Skittles.
I want to put this out here too because I know it's some people in the chat. I know it's some people in the room. Listen, we're mean to each other because we've been like a brotherhood for a while, so we love each other as well. But we're mean to each other. But when you come in here, then you're mean to us, you get 3. And with some of us, you only get 2. So you have to watch what you say when you say it. It's fun in games when it happens. But I'm telling you,
right.
Listen, all 4 people in this room are high school roasters, which means we will roast your ass, we will cook your ass until we are tired.
And we will go there. We will go there.
So when I say this, play this clip back. There. Listen, okay, look, we're gonna pull the curtain back just a little bit more. No Chill with Phil is a character. Toxic Jose is a character. Old Man Logan is a character. Kenny the Butcher is a character. Joe Freeline will fuck you up. Don't do it. I am mean as fuck. I am not nice. Once you say 3 fucking things, I'm on your ass. I'm on your ass. I'm lighting your ass up until I get a laughter for my own personal joy. Don't get this shit twisted. Now I've protected people. I ain't gonna do it no more. Cause now y'all fucking with too many people. Now I'm done saying what I have to say. I've said my piece.
Well, wait. So you were partially correct about me. Partially correct. Ladies and gentlemen, please know, and every last one of these brothers, and the people watching that know me personally, No Chill with Phil is a side of me. That's when the Joker comes out. That's when I call the police and tell the police that I heard a woman crying in your apartment.
Get the fuck off the live, Phil. Get the fuck off the live, Phil.
He don't get us kicked off live again.
Please don't. Yeah, because you totally got us kicked off last week.
Huh?
You got
us kicked off the live last week.
How?
Because of what you said.
No,
I can't remember what you said, bro.
No.
It was
It's not what he said. It's what he showed.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
On Reddit.
Some nudity.
Oh, but look,
you showed some big red gum. You showed some candy. You showed Boston baked beans.
Man, that was a big bean.
That was a big
And
fucking
on
baked
top of
bean.
Yes, Lord.
Y'all got to keep in mind, I'm a comedian. Thank God we all did not go to the same high school at the same time.
Oh God, it'd been terrible.
Because we wouldn't have got shit done.
Nope.
It'd have been a lot of kids made during that time. And it'd be a lot of hurt feelings. A lot of hurt feelings. So, yo, when y'all come to Hot Take, come with respect. Because we give y'all respect. We go at each other because we brothers. Me and Joe is like Tom and Jerry. And Logan is like Butch.
The dog. The fucking dog.
And Kenny is Jerry's cousin. The one, Mr. Pussycat. Yeah. And Will, of all people, is Uncle Pecos. Like,
yeah. Sure.
Nephew. Like,
yep.
And you ever notice, have y'all ever peeped with Tom and Jerry? Tom could fuck with Jerry, Jerry could fuck with Tom, but you better not do it.
Yeah, you can't.
Exactly.
Because then we teaming up and we on your ass.
He's not. Listen. I'll say this. Every post that I make on the Hot Take Reel, there's a post on there that says, "Okay, you better stop fucking with me, cause I'm mean." Like the meanest one out of the four of us is me. The most diabolical is Phil. The pettiest one is Logan. The one that don't really got to say a lot of shit, but just fuck you up look wise is KG.
He's the darkest.
He's the darkest.
The looks.
It's the looks.
He's the dark one.
It's the looks. Will, he'll pack you up quick. Pause. And I mean that in the most disrespectful way possible. So when you're on the show, like the way that we joke with each other and the way that we play with each other is approximately.
Whoa! Pause.
Yeah, pause.
Good pause.
Is approximately the way we joke and play with each other. Pause is approximately 6 or 7 years of time.
What is
It's 6 or 7 years of time. Like it's a
Before
long.
we were friends, we can't love it. You more than my friend. It was like
Pause. Yes, we are. And you're never going to experience that. Yes, we are. But it's one of those things where, like, when you come on this show, you are safe until you're not.
Uh-huh.
And who can make you unsafe?
That
person. To my point earlier, and again, y'all, my apologies for being late. Had some computer issues. As you all know, Old Man Logan does another show, Boulevard Ave, and you do it with two other brothers. What's their names?
Gas Station
P and King B.
Now, if they had me as a guest on Boulevard Ave, which is in the works, I can't come on their show talking crazy to the two other hosts because I know Logan. I can't do that. I'm not gonna come on their platform and get to talking crazy. Yeah, you big motherfucker. That's classless. I mean, am I wrong? That's classless. That's tasteless. That makes him. That puts him in a bad spot, in a bad position, in a negative light. You know what I'm saying? Why even do that?
Right.
The goal is to network and build, not burn bridges. So be mindful. That's all I'm saying. Be mindful.
Next guest we have on. I'm go to WWEshop.com. I'm gonna have referee stripe shirt. The rogue referee. Sweet cheering music, right? With somebody going for the people's L.
And that's it.
That's it.
Oh
That's
man.
Hey, what final balls do?
Y'all want to do a quick AEW we'll get rundown? Everybody got the card?
The final boss.
Before we do that, I did want to say kudos to B-Fab.
I forgot. Yeah, go ahead.
She cut some good promos, man, on social media. Shout out to the G units. And I was surprised. I was shocked.
I was surprised about her match.
I was about to say she did not look out of place at all.
Yeah. She looks like she's been putting in the work, behind the scenes, getting ready. And I just wanted to highlight it, man. It looks like she's really ready to, not to say that she wasn't taking it serious before. I just think there's a clear-cut direction for her now.
For sure.
As opposed to before, because I remember like during COVID, they had her helping with like backstage segments and stuff.
Yeah, was she like an announcer or like an interviewer?
She was like a valet with Hit Row. That was my introduction to her. Like I saw her have that match against Electra. What's her name? Carmen Electra down in NXT.
Electra Lopez. So I said Carmen
Electra Lopez. And she didn't look the greatest. And that was what, like 2 years ago now?
That was that was during the pandemic. Actually, 3 or 4 years ago. It was bad.
3 or 4 years.
But no, that match against SmackDown was actually she had a really good showing. Like that triple threat against Bayley and Candice LeRae.
Definitely, I'm definitely hoping that they put that U.S. title on somebody who needs it. Like you're putting it on Bailey is a safe bet. You know what I mean? Because Bailey can carry it and help build a precedent of it, much like
Yeah,
Seth
like a
Rollins
legacy.
did.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I could see why they would go that route if they put it on Bailey. Excuse me, but I'm really hoping that they maybe give a person a shot that's ready. They just haven't had an opportunity just yet. And not saying it's going to be fair, but I was very impressed with what I saw, and I just hope she keeps up and continues to have the opportunity to show improvement.
Now they might go the Miz route though.
What you mean?
Remember he was U.S. champion and Money in the Bank, so they might put it on Tiffany Stratton because they kind of already got a 2-woman. They're trying to look like they're trying to build towards. I'm not saying I want that. I could see them doing that.
I like that.
I wouldn't be mad at it.
I wouldn't be mad at that. I
Like
like
2-woman power trip.
I never be mad at that. I like that shit. I'm a fan.
Or Raquel, isn't she in the other bracket? Because Raquel, is she in the tournament too, or no? Am I wrong?
Yeah, but I mean,
I'm saying because she's already paired with Liv. I'm saying because Tiffany doesn't need a championship when she has Money in the Bank. I don't know. I'm fine either way. I was just saying they could go the other route with Raquel. And then the Judgment Day gets more championships because they already got the tag titles and then Liv.
Her in-ring work at NXT needs to be the same thing she does on the main roster. And that's how it should be.
Yeah, but I think also she hasn't been able to cook she's kind of been at a Dakota Kai bag where she had a legit injury, and the other time she had that skin issue. So I think that's been
no.
Oh my God.
No.
Yes, Phil. She had her. That's why she changed her last name from Gonzalez to Rodriguez.
She did not have herpes, Phil. She had a rare skin disease.
She had a skin
it was a pigmentation disease.
I didn't reference any.
no herpes, but was represented at all. No herpes. It was a skin pigmentation disease. Shouts out to South Shore. The skin pigmentation disease. Shouts out to South Shore Slim, Phil the Goat, Kyrie Doom, Redbone Holmes, who's like been a homie for a while. Brianna Springs. Oh shit, my bad. Bree, Akil, Keel, all the people.
I was like, what the hell?
Saying people government names and shit.
My bad, G. I'm
sorry. Hey, can we go to the heated round table?
Oh shit, yeah. Let's just do that shit.
I'm trying to get this card for you too, KG, for Full Gear.
There is real quick run. I don't even get
it's they because.
Ooh, the round table's getting heated. Heated round table.
All right. So, I'm bringing something back tonight, fellas.
Oh shit.
The Golden Shovel. This could be like ECW one night only, one night stand. It can be. But whatever. I gotta give the Golden Shovel to Netflix.
But you mean you weren't happy with all that buffering on Friday? They better be ready for Monday Night Raw.
Bro.
You weren't happy for Black Rocky Balboa?
Do y'all realize you're telling me one of the biggest overnight companies in the world, one of the biggest startup companies in the world, I'd even be willing to say it rivals the titanism of Amazon. Mm-hmm. Y'all didn't have enough servers to have this fight covered?
They should have had Mike Tyson covered in that locker room. That's another story for another time.
That's a whole nother story. Now, my Golden Shovel is a part 2. For all the people that love to sit and say wrestling is fake, wrestling is this, wrestling is that, you get a Golden Shovel your goddamn self. You know why? And I would like all y'all's attention, please. You know why you get a fucking Golden Shovel? Because y'all thought that bullshit was real. That was the most rigged payday ever in life.
Did you hear about the contract?
Bro, WWE got contracts. And as y'all can sit and say it's predetermined, When have y'all ever seen a bogus ass, like a legit bogus ass pay-per-view event like that where it was just kind of like, that was bad. Like, that was a real slap in the fucking face. We've never had anything to the likes of that with that Jake Paul Tyson fight.
Jake Paul, in his fights, has set it up where there's certain underlying parts of the contract that you can do certain things. For example, Mike Tyson was allowed to box, but he was not allowed to throw an uppercut.
He wasn't allowed to fight, bro.
He wasn't,
bro.
Because
when he was biting his gloves, he held, bro. He stopped fighting. He just stopped. He stopped.
Yeah.
For this to be
what after that? What second round?
After the second round.
After the first round. When have you ever seen John Cena stop? When have you ever seen Roman Reigns stop? Any flagship champion, when have you ever seen just stop competing in the middle of it?
Well, John Cena got in the center not to stop. He had like 47 different towels with a said never give up. So,
like, bro, like, come on, y'all. Y'all quick to dog wrestling, but then quick to be on the dick of boxing. And we all know, bro, boxing has been scripted and fake since the fucking 90s, bro.
Yeah, because Mike Tyson knocked out Buster Douglas. People forget about that. He actually did knock him out for like a 10.
He knocked him out.
And they did like some super, like, you know how you go down like outside the ring and then like somebody break up the basically Buster Douglas was not, like you said to your point, it's been staged since like the 90s.
The same way they did Deontay Wilder with the Wilder fight with Tyson Fury, where like the ref waited to count to 10 and then count to 9. Same thing.
Like, bro, everybody quick to hate on wrestling, man. Bro, that shit be so fake. Fucking contracts. They got contracts. They got contracts.
Why you think Floyd money?
Jake Paul. Logan, which one is with WWE? Logan or Jake? Logan. Logan got a fucking contract. Who gives a shit? You get a contract. You get a contract. Here's the thing. Don't spit in my face after you've literally stolen my money. Think about all the people that either got Netflix just for that fight, whatever. Think about what they did. Why the hell would y'all, if it's a show, and you want people to check it out again, why would you do that?
Well, we know this has been wrong with boxing ever since Money Mayweather dodged Pacquiao till he was out of his prime. That's another thing you could talk about why.
And wait till he was injured to fight him.
Pacquiao's lost because of politics, because I'm not saying I agree by any stretch of the means about anybody being homophobic, but after that, he started losing decisions for no reason, like that Timothy Bradley fight. He ended more power punches, more overall punches. It was a decision. Pacquiao lost.
It's crazy, because he was killing that whole fight.
Then let's go to these fights on Friday. You got the crooked referee, old girl from Ireland, kept headbutting girl. And why was that fight not thrown out? She headbutted a good 3 times. That's why she was cut. Outside that was a damn good fight. But
best fight on the card.
And then the other one was pretty good too. I forgot.
The one right before it?
Yeah, both.
Yeah, that was
the headbutts. They both were. Yeah, but yeah, those are the 2 best fights. The problem
with the Netflix thing is Netflix goes in thinking we're pleasantly surprised if we get 50 plus million people watching.
Yeah.
They're not like Amazon Prime where they're getting an NFL game. We're prepping servers for 75 to 80 million people worldwide just in case we hit that number.
That was their first sports event, though, right?
That was their first sports event, but not their first live event. For example, there's the live event of Love Is Blind. Didn't even play.
The Tom Brady roast.
The Chris Rock delayed. The Tom Brady roast. Too many buffering issues as well. Like they go in planning like we'll be surprised if we get this many people. Like Amazon Prime playing the Thursday night football games or whatever, never. It's,
Oh yeah, that's
it's
smooth.
seamless from the first game, seamless. You know what I'm saying? So now you have to update your servers to the point where, bro, like you have to you gotta go for 100 million people. Not that many people are gonna watch Raw, but now you got to prepare for that every week. Like the average, you're gonna get like 5-7 million people watching Raw the first month and a half. You have to.
If they were smart, they build up the network, the WWE network. They put the network on Netflix.
That would be the way to go about it.
That's what I thought the whole move was going to be, but they dispersed the network. I thought when they moved to
which makes
Peacock.
which makes no sense because internationally you still like when I was in Paris and London with my wife. In order to watch SummerSlam, I had to watch it on the network. So the network internationally still works and is still a viable part, which I don't understand why you don't use that in the first place. Just use the fucking network. Go back to the network. But because Nick Khan saw it as a detriment because it wasn't making them as much money as they would have, it was still something that was going back into their company. I get it. But the same token, you now have to find servers big enough that's going to take on that workload for it. Go ahead, KG, my bad.
I think they kind of dropped the ball with this whole switching to Netflix. They could have just made it exclusive to Peacock.
Mm-hmm. It's right there for
They
the
tried that, but Peacock is trash.
Peacock is trash. I'm not. Yeah. I mean, I only watch it because of. But you're right, because they were having issues too. I think when they first switched. I forgot when that was.
It got better though because the network was. Yeah, the network was
terrible.
Yeah, the network was terrible when it first started.
The WWE network.
Yes, man, those buffering issues. That's what that reminded me of from that fight.
$9.99.
Man, and they were giving it for free for a lot of people too. So that I'm sure.
Was the first month was for free.
The first month was for free. So, they should have revised that.
The first month was free, and you could have canceled at any time.
So that was that.
So like people was probably going for popping on, changing emails, credit. Different people was probably. You already know what I'm saying. Like, okay, Logan, this month you gonna do it. I'm gonna do it. Phil, you do it the next. So that's what people was probably doing. They was probably sharing passwords.
Fuck yeah! And think about how many emails we all have. We have a professional email. We have a bullshit email. We got a work email. Like the fuck. Yeah.
Facts.
And then if you got more than one credit card, one person could have been doing it multiple months. So,
am I buying full gear this weekend?
Why would you want to?
Because of rest.
Oh yeah, because you on Tony Khan payroll. I forgot. My bad.
He just got a MacBook from KT. TK.
Yeah, he got a brand new MacBook. From TK. Yeah.
But shout out to Katie. Well, not shout out to Katie Taylor because she was headbutting shit out of her. Shout out to Amanda Serrano. They had a good match in Katie Taylor. They said they might run it back for the third time, and I think that match before them was the actual good one too. That was the split draw. Mario Barrios versus Abel Ramos. Yeah, but they were actually talking about having another fight as well.
That match,
first match was trash, but yeah. So shout out
to Rosie Perez, my first.
Oh yeah, she was on commentary.
That is the first woman. That is the first non-black woman that I was ever like, oh my god.
Hey, real quick, there was a comment that was made at 10:33. Can you post that comment?
I don't even remember what she said then too.
Because I said her whole fucking name like an asshole. I'm a dick.
Oh.
I'm sorry.
Oh, Brianna, you're okay. You got fans.
I'm sorry.
Dude, Rosie, the one person that just did not fit was Cedric the Entertainer. Like, why was he there?
Hey,
the nation.
He gave me my Christmas outfit idea, man. So Christmas 24.
Nation.
Why did it look like he had the poop emoji on his head? That hat looked like some boo boo.
That was the Malcolm X hat, man.
Why was Michael Irvin there? Why was Michael Irvin there?
Why was Jerry
Friend-
Jones there?
friends of-
He
well-
gets the golden shovel.
Yeah, well, they friends of Mike, and they were in Dallas
No.
Stadium.
No, you know who gets the golden shovel? You know who gets the golden shovel? The Netflix cameraman gets the golden shovel. Okay, because
And Roy Jones.
No, for not turning off the goddamn camera when Mike was walking away. That's the guy who gets the golden fucking shovel. Okay, when Mike Tyson is clearly wearing a boxer cup and you see it, turn the camera off, bro. So we know that we're not supposed to see that. You showed 58-year-old ass pause on live television.
He was like in the cheeks, man.
And you know what the fucked up thing about that whole thing is? After it's over with, they didn't edit it out.
And the meme, it was there for the meme. Like once that passed, I was like, oh God, here we go. And you've been seeing that meme since Friday.
Please don't show that meme, y'all. Leave Mike Tyson's ass alone. Pause.
Literally.
And then I didn't appreciate how spicy Logan got with Mike after the fight too.
He's like,
I was like,
I'll kill you.
Yeah. I ain't appreciate that, bro, because I'm like, yo, Mike uppercut you, my G, and I like Logan Paul. But hey, he hit you with that uppercut, even at 58, you gonna feel it, brother. You gonna feel it. So I didn't like that too much. But I was like, yo, Roy Jones' old ass kept saying, oh man, his legs look bad. Get your old ass out there, then, and you gonna do it, big fella. And I see how you do against Logan or Jake. That's how Holyfield was trying to run it back.
Oh God, no! Jesus Christ, please, God.
He talking about he want to do wrong with Mike. Like they trying to chase the payday, bro. Like they said, Mike got 20 million from this fight. They said, Jake got 40. So he did what he was supposed to do.
The ref that kept letting Katie Taylor headbutt Manny Serrano got 10.
Hey,
Right.
Hey guys, I know we've already used this person, but I just want to shout her out because she's in our chat. I just want people to recognize her again. Hold on one second.
Acknowledge your WCW.
No, I think you have a little crush on me. Ew, no. Yeah, I think you do.
Beautiful, 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 beautiful. Hey! There goes my baby. You don't know how good it feels to call you my girl. There goes my baby. Oh, loving everything you do. Ooh, girl, look at you.
Motherfucking Star Devereaux in the motherfucking live comments. Hey, Star. Hey, girl.
Let me hit it with the Jacob. Let me hit it with the Jacob 5-2.
Hey, girl.
Let me hit it with the Jacob 5-2. Right?
What you doing? Star. We love you. We acknowledge you.
We love Star Devereaux.
We love Star Devereaux.
I love my Star Devereaux.
I love my Star Devereaux.
Oh, my damn Devereaux.
Oh shit!
You know what I'm saying?
Shouts out to
Star, I didn't have the pleasure. I didn't have the pleasure of speaking with you, Star, when you was a guest. So you're gonna have to definitely come back and let Big Daddy Coon talk to you a little bit with the fellas next time around. Okay.
Please don't leave because Hot Take After Dark is in approximately 15 minutes. So start.
There you go.
Did you call yourself Big Daddy Coon?
Absolutely.
He calls himself Big Daddy
Big Daddy
Cool
Cool.
live.
Big
I'm
Daddy
in
Coon.
front of 13.
Listen, man.
He calls up Big Daddy Cool.
Big Daddy Cool. Look, I am an old man that admired Razor Ramon and Diesel when I was a kid. I love those dudes. So yeah, I used to, even when I'm drunk now, I'll still do it. I don't get drunk too often these days, but yeah, bam, toothpick on Razor Ramon.
Ooh,
You know
that
what
was the
I'm saying?
reason. Yeah, that was the reason. That's the reason I had toothpick for a little while. Like I thought that shit was the coolest shit ever. Having
Oh, yeah.
toothpick, you know.
And when I'm feeling myself, yeah, you might catch me calling myself Big Sexy. So it's just one of them things. Man. It's just one.
But you calling yourself a coon?
I said Big Daddy Cool. I didn't say cool.
Cool.
Oh,
Cool.
cool.
Like
Pronunciate.
Kevin Nash.
Kevin
You
Nash,
said
motherfucker.
COON. That's all
Hell
right.
no.
Star
I saw something
KG Star asked, "Are you sleepy?" She asked, "Are you sleepy?"
a little, but I
Yeah.
saw a funny thing about that. Did y'all see the theory? I saw an interview. That was like Blade. Okay, it's an Uncle Tom.
Oh my god. Please expound on this
Why?
theory.
Why?
They
How,
was like
Sway?
he was murdering his own kind. He was a vampire. He was a vampire.
Wow.
They was like he got rescued by the white man.
Now
What
wait.
was his name? What was his name? Wrestler?
Two Blades defense.
Whistler.
Wrestler. Two Blades defense. I didn't see him killing African American vampires. Okay, there was plenty of white vampires.
He killed a few.
I didn't see too many of them. I didn't see
kill
too
one
many of them.
black vampire.
Outside of that little girl, he swung the shit out of her, but well, he killed the shit out of Mama too. Mama was
He
tripping.
had to kill his mom.
He was black.
Yeah, he killed Mama.
He had to kill mom.
And some of the foot soldier vampires. Remember when he was
Frost.
remember little buddy that he kept kicking and he kicked. He was black.
Bro. All right.
But look, I got this full gear card as it stands right now. I don't know what else they could add. I mean, we got Friday, Rampage. So I don't know if they got anything else there, but if y'all ready, we can go ahead and run through that real quick. And I guess
We
that's the
have
show,
to.
man.
We
Yeah.
don't, but I mean, we spend so much time on WWE. We just want to,
Yeah, we got
a little
we
bit
gotta
of
balance
a.
it.
There's
Yeah,
still a little bit of a niche out there for AEW. You know,
Let's-
doing Adam.
let's-
And
let's-
eventually in the new year, I do want to. We've tried to do it before, but I do want to try to implement TNA just more, so we can kind of.
I just need to know where to get the pay-per-view at. And then once I know where to get it, then I'll watch it all the time.
You have to get it on that thing I showed you. We can get it. It's like a pay-per-view thing per month. I want to say
He
it's
said
right.
on the thing he showed you.
The fight app.
Oh,
Some type of fight app. I said it. Or he said it.
You said it.
I said pause. Good pause. I don't have no problem going back saying pause.
Me neither. I have no problem backtracking the pause. All right, let's
Why
do it.
y'all so immature? And then y'all get mad at me for being immature.
KG just
You're the one giggling like a schoolgirl over someone saying like he showed you the thing, and you're the one giggling over there. Look at this motherfucker, man.
Y'all immature as fuck.
I know.
And then had a nerve to get mad at me when I laugh.
I'm not even mad.
Shit
I'm
at this.
Fuck. I'm not mature enough for this shit.
So when KG come back, we'll go ahead and do it and see he got the thing going on. Was it anything on WWE?
I was laughing at that same video I told y'all about. They said, if you think about it though, the vampire that Blaze's mom was white, so he was Nat Turner.
Wow. All right. That being said,
He was whose house?
right. Matter of fact, we're gonna start with this. Swerve Strickland versus Bobby Lashley.
Unfortunately, Bobby Lashley. I'm a fan of both guys, but I say unfortunately because this means Swerve's gonna lose 3 pay-per-views in a row. So that's just my opinion. I don't think he defeats Shelton Benjamin and Bobby Lashley because then that buries the Hurt Syndicate.
All right. Kill.
Squash match. It'll be Bobby. Squash match.
All right. Main event.
Swerve is injured. He is injured very badly in the shoulder. It's going to be a squash match. Bobby.
All right. Y'all already know the almighty Bobby Lashley. Okay. Will Ospreay versus Kyle Fletcher.
Kyle Fletcher.
Ospreay.
Kyle Fletcher.
All right. We're going to split house here. Okay. Jack Perry versus Danny Garcia for the TNT Championship.
Danny Garcia.
For
shits and giggles, I'll go. Mercedes Moné versus Chris Statlander for the TBS Championship.
God, please be Chris Statlander. Please,
Statlander.
Lord.
It'll be Mercedes.
Shit.
Her mama name of Bianca. I'm calling her Bianca. No, wait. Sasha. Her mama name is Sasha. I'm gonna call her Sasha.
All right. Private Party versus the Outrunners versus House of Black versus.
No, her real name is Mercedes.
No, it's not her real name, Sasha.
No, it was Mercedes Verano or something.
No,
Sorry, Private Party.
Bro. It's not Mercedes, bro.
Okay.
All right. Let me say them again. Private Party versus the Outrunners versus House of Black versus the Acclaim. AEW Tag Team Championship.
Private Party.
I swear to God, if Private Party loses the championship belt,
it makes no sense. They're winning.
I'm gonna go House of Black.
I can see House of Black, but I think I'm going to go with Private Party retaining.
They just got it, bro. There's no reason.
Is this the tag belt or the triple?
Yeah, no, the tag. The trios belts are held by Mox's crew. I don't even know if they just defended them on Collision like last Saturday. So I don't even know if they're even on the card.
What do they call the Death Outsiders? What is it?
The Death Riders.
Death Riders. Yeah, no, that's not on this card.
Lame. The Death Riders.
That actually sounds like a decent name to me.
It's an okay name.
So I mean,
that sounds like a gothic. That sounds like a gothic porno. Like
that is, and I said it on the episode before. The Death Rider sounds like a No Mercy stable pre-recorded name.
Okay.
No. Hold on, wait. Now, ladies and gentlemen, the porno feature presentation of Death Riders.
Yeah, now you say it like that. I guess I have no choice but to agree.
It sounds like a gothic porno.
Huh. Jay White versus
there'll be Death Riders versus House of Black.
Oh wow. Wow.
Hey, hold on. Why all the pornos from the 80s sound like Kenny G was the musical engineer? Have y'all ever paid attention to the jazz?
I saw that meme.
Smooth jazz.
I saw it. Like how am I supposed to get this? I digress. Jay White versus Hangman Adam Page.
Hangman.
Jay Lethal.
No, Jay White, not
Jay White, not Jay Lethal.
He changed his name?
No,
they were never the same person. One dude's from a white dude from Australia, is like 6'2". The other dude was in the Ring of Honor for most of his career as a black guy.
Who the fuck is this Jay White?
He was the leader of Bullet Club.
Switchblade. You know, I'm gonna go ahead and
Star Devereaux said Wesley Pipes and smooth jazz commentary don't man.
Wow. Hey, on that note, MJF versus Roderick Strong.
MJF. Roderick Strong too heartbroken because his wife running around with the Death Riders.
MJF versus who?
Roderick Strong.
Rodney Strong.
Roderick Strong. You know Roderick Strong from
Bro,
Undisputed.
I can't hear what you're saying. Y'all don't pronunciate shit today.
Enunciate, you goofy mom. It's not pronunciate.
I said Roderick Strong. What are you talking about?
Right, that's what I said. Roderick Strong.
Bro, make the pick. MJF or Roddy. Who you going?
Oh, well, Rowdy.
Okay. KG.
MJF.
Joe.
Roddy.
I'm gonna go MJF. All right. Big Bone AJ versus QT Marshall.
Big Bone AJ. Who the fuck is Big Bone AJ?
This is Who
Big Bone AJ.
That's on the dark match. I don't know who that is.
It's totally a dark match.
Right. Who'd you say? Did you really say Big Bone AJ?
His name is Big Bone AJ versus QT Marshall.
Is that like a
This is what they got listed.
I don't even know that dude.
That sounds like a porno. That sounds like a porno actor.
What is with you in the porno? You just ready to talk about porno. Look, we about to finish.
Whoa.
We about to finish. It's okay.
Pause. Jesus.
Pause. Good pause. Good pause. All right, so people, that is, as of right now, the AEW card.
You skipped the main event.
Big Bo AJ. I'm sorry.
I did John Moxley versus Orange Cassidy for the AEW World Heavyweight Championship.
I hope it's Orange Cassidy. That way we can
John
end this
Moxley
stupid
versus
ass
who?
Orange Cassidy.
Charade.
Who the fuck is College Cassidy?
Orange
Cassidy.
Cassidy.
Bro, he not pronunciating his words, bro.
How does college? How does college? Wait.
How does two people hear it correctly and you don't?
And how does college sound anything like orange?
I'm going Orange Cassidy.
I hope so, but I don't think
he's
will.
long overdue.
I think so. I would like that, but I don't think they will because they haven't revealed who's calling the shots this whole Moxley thing yet.
Shane O'Mac.
Probably. That's what I'm thinking it is too, but you haven't explained why Roderick Strong's wife is running around with the stable. He's not even acknowledging the fact that they're in the same company because Marina Shafir is his wife, the one that's in that stable. They haven't acknowledged. Renee Paquette hasn't acknowledged that her husband's lost his mind, but she's so scared of Hangman backstage, yelling around, screaming every time he pops up somewhere.
Right.
Meaning he's just one man. Meanwhile, you got a woman hitting people with briefcases. They're using hammers on people.
Sable is it AEW?
No.
Hey, look, man. I'm going with John Moxley.
I'm going with Mox too.
John, who you get?
I just hope that's over with, bro. Like I want this whole stable shit with John Moxley and the fucking BCC to be done with, bro. It's fucking stupid.
It's not even the BCC no more. Where you at?
It's the death.
And you own the payroll.
It's the death.
You own the payroll. You just got
They're the same group with a different name. It's stupid. He has no logical plan. Cesaro.
You tell TK that.
Time out.
You tell TK that. That's all I want.
Bro, did you just sit and say John Moxley is on the team called BBC?
No, I said BCC. I said pause after because I knew you was going to say
See, I told you he wants
but also that would be BBC, not BCC, sir.
Yes, sir. You sick freak.
We have the meat.
Sick. Sick man.
Y'all some freak. I got
but anyway,
Magneto helmet on because y'all say, yeah, thank you.
This is wild behavior.
Thank you, Brianna, because Brianna's telling the truth. Akil just died. Akil
just nasty little hot take.
You get that money ready, Akil, because we're gonna let KG. We're gonna have a whole little, you know what I'm saying, State of the Union for our picks for war games.
Oh, it's gonna be nasty. Pause. Yeah. It's gonna be ugly. Pause. And I'm off that weekend too. Oh, I might go live. We might go live on TikTok on y'all last. You never know. Might have to do it.
KG, you staying on for Hot Take After Dark, bro?
I'm going to sleep. I'm tired.
Bro, you don't know.
I showed up 2
maybe
weeks
next
ago.
week you will, because next week is Turkey Day, so
Black Wednesday.
Yeah,
I'll probably be drunk. So.
Oh shit! Y'all gonna have.
Are we recording?
Y'all gonna have
Hell
to do it.
Yeah, we recording this Wednesday.
You got to do it without me.
Next Wednesday.
Next
I'm gonna be out.
I'm at the basement.
I guess we got a bye week.
Then maybe we go live at the basement.
It's time gonna be.
Or could we record on Black Friday? Could we record on Black Friday? It would be the day before War Games.
Yeah, I'm off Black Friday.
Y'all want to do that?
I gotta work Black Friday, but I'm down.
I mean, what time you gotta work?
What time you gotta work?
If we're gonna, I gotta work 7 to 5. So,
are you? No. Do you got the Friendsgiving on the Friday or Saturday?
I got the Friendsgiving on Saturday.
Okay.
We should shoot for that.
I'm invited to if y'all want to come. But yeah, pause.
I'll be in pajamas with my babies. I'll be running amok.
But yeah, so that's Full Gear, y'all. That's this Saturday, right, KG?
Correct.
I feel like I should pause because Phil looking at me weird. So I'm just gonna say pause anyway. He's looking at me weird. We'll say pause anyway because he's looking at me weird.
You did. There was a while. I'm in pajamas with my babies. Like, all right.
Oh, I meant in the most wholesome way possible. Like we're all gonna wear like.
I don't understand how that was misinterpreted.
You know what? I don't care anymore. Let's get off. I want to get off Hot Tech so I can eat the best cookie in the goddamn world. Okay, come on, hurry.
What is that? Oh, just a regular.
Wait, hey, you gotta say pause for the type of cookie that is.
It's a white. It's a white fudge Oreo.
Look at the picture.
Hey. That just proved my point.
Oh yeah, you're right.
Hold up. Joe only want to eat a cookie when it's covered in white frosting.
It tastes like chocolate.
The same? No. Remember what he said about Jade Cargill?
I can't comment on this. I'm out.
And remember how he boosted up Tiffany Stratton? Remember that? Joe,
Kenny like a little cinnamon on his.
First off,
what is with you in black, bro? You don't like.
First off, shut up. I'm gonna pull the curtain back on my own personal life.
Don't do it because he got to get ready. He got to get ready. Hot take.
It's an hour 45. I'll indulge him.
We good.
I'll indulge him for 2 minutes. The mother of my middle child is mixed, so I do not appreciate you talking about this white chocolate covered cookie. My wife is Puerto Rican, which basically means she got some black in her, so she's somewhat mixed too. Be respectful, Bill. Don't be an asshole.
I'm not gonna tell you other business either because I know something else too, but I ain't gonna tell it.
Bro, how many times?
Oh, he know about that trick.
You know about that trick.
I know.
You know about that trick.
How many times? And Akil, back me up on this. How many times has Joe dogged black female wrestlers and praised the white ones? Now, a cookie that is known as a black cookie, he only wants to eat because it's covered in white frosting. And you had a nerve to have on a Colin Kaepernick t-shirt?
These so I take wrestling.
See, he don't want to address the truth.
You can follow us on Hot Take Wrestling on TikTok, Instagram, Twitter at Wrestling Take, Twitch at Hot Take Wrestling Podcast. We are actually 33 away from reaching our goal of 100 on Twitch. NMG TV Network, we are actually 200 away from reaching our 2,000 goal. These are the contributors to the podcast. Myself, Ill Will, Kenny the Butcher, Old Man Logan, No Chill with Phil. Please follow us. Special shouts out to everyone that's been a part of it. Star Devereaux was in the comments. This is the one. She is the one who's actually been very adamant about supporting our podcast. We appreciate her immensely. She's been awesome. We got a lot of takes for you next week. Please stick around for next week. We got a lot of takes next week. For is everyone off on Wednesday or no?
I'm off.
I have to work.
What time do y'all get off?
Same our regular time.
I mean, we can try to record. I mean, what time?
I thought we were gonna do Friday.
Star said she love you, Phil. I was gonna say go early, but now that I think about it, I can't do it. I got to be there at 8:30. So there ain't no point in me doing it.
We could just have, let's do the bye week.
We'll just do
like a bye week.
What the fuck? Ain't nobody buy over here, bro. What the fuck is you talking about?
Or everybody just send me video of you and your picks, and then we'll just talk shit on Friday. Or just matter of fact, is okay. Fuck it. We'll go live Friday early.
We could just do Friday. Could just be a breakdown of predictions for. It'll just be a quick episode. We just do predictions for War Games.
Shit. We'll go quick as shit.
I'm with that.
Okay.
Yeah, we won't even talk. We won't even do no
work.
shit.
No, it's gonna be like a quick, maybe it's 7 o'clock.
What time you work, Phil?
I gotta be at work at 4 p.m.
Oh, he'll be at work.
Yeah, we'll be at work.
Yeah, y'all know I work from 4 to 1.
My bad.
Well, just pre-record your responses, and then with the wonders of audio and video, Joe can add it in there.
Mm-hmm.
Look at Joe eating that white cookie.
Yep. So
did you give us your
outro?
Shouts out to Phil for wearing that Green Power Ranger shirt. Rest in peace to Jason David Frank. I'm just glad Phil did not wear the. I'm glad Phil didn't wear the white Power Ranger shirt.
Phil, do you have the replica flute to go along with the shirt?
I'm working on it. I had it back in the day.
Then you let Rita seduce you.
Fuck yeah.
Hey,
Rita,
hey, Akil.
was Rita one of the child support slave women?
Hey, Kill. By the way, fuck your picks, nigga.
Wow.
Whoa. Okay.
Wow. That was aggressive.
Akil, you will acknowledge the bloodline.
The bloodline.
The OG, the black blood.
Star, we love you.
Stop.
No, somebody said what's up to me, man. I'm not feeling the love, okay? I'm not feeling the love. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. She ain't rocking on me. Bill for this, son. I appreciate
Old man Logan, give us your outro.
We the ones, not the twos, baby. And that's all I got, man. Thank y'all for tuning in. Everybody that commented, Big and Kill, shout out. We always appreciate y'all. You know what I'm saying? Love is love. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to the bros. Always a pleasure. Get on here and talk wrestling with you guys.
Wait. Star Devereaux said, Logan, let me love you. No chill, Phil, give me outro.
Star, I acknowledge you.
Before we go, ladies and gentlemen, make sure y'all tune in to Hot Take After Dark. That will start shortly. After this live ends, I gotta pee and grab my drink, and we going live. What is that?
That's the Kill giving us the finger.
Oh. Hey, Joe.
Yeah.
Star, if you are available and not busy, would love to have you as a guest on tonight with my beautiful co-host, Black is Beautiful. I know she's been chomping at the bit, and Black is Beautiful actually has a great question for the night. Hopefully everybody can tune in and be a part of it. Always a great time. So, ladies and gentlemen, my name is Phil Myers Sr., a.k.a. Cat Knock at the Great with No Chill with Phil. The practicing polygamist, the two-time child support slayer of the greater state of Illinois. MM99 medium meat, because it's so medium. It's so medium. It's medium.
Well, yes,
follow me on. I'm sorry, the Voice of Violence on the indie circuit. And also, please feel free to follow me on any and all social media platforms. Follow Hot Take Wrestling. Follow myself and No Chill with Phil on all platforms. Follow me on MySpace. Follow me on Farmers Only. Pull my shuck because I am not circumcised. Follow me on Christian Mingle. Christian Mingle is Deacon 'em Down 83, and come get some 69. I also just finished writing a book. My book is out on Amazon Prime, Kindle, Barnes and Noble, Borders. Why would Boaz want your ass? It's only $1.50. So what the? Bro, shut up, bro. You crazy as hell.
I'm trying. I'm pouring something on you.
So feel free to order that book. It's available now. It's also on Audible. That is narrated by Samuel L. Jackson. That was a pretty penny. Hot Take After Dark getting ready to start in a couple minutes. Grab a drink. Get ready. We talking some shit. We gonna get loud. And ladies, please remember, my couch pulls out. I don't.
Hot take.
Hot take.
Hot take after dark.